What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about how to pass the test to get the 107 certificate or license. So if you want to make money or plan to make money with your quadcopter, your drone, any aerial vehicle that's unmanned, you're going to have to take this test. And yeah, that basically sums that up. So let's move on how to pass your test and what even is the test. Shut the door. Jonah, shut the door. First thing we're going to go over is what even is this test. So this is a 60 question multiple choice test, and the questions in general are not too difficult. You definitely have to study for it, but like there's a 50% chance you're going to get it right because like one of the questions is always like super obvious it's wrong and the other two are, I mean, sometimes questions are pretty hard, but usually you can figure it out pretty easily if you've studied enough and you have some good common sense. So the test is going to run you about $100 to $150 to actually take. And you'll actually take it at a CATS center, CTAS. Here's what it stands for because I forgot. But basically, there's a bunch of these around the country, and you go there, you have to obviously sign up. There'll be websites you'll have to go to sign up for that, but I'm not going to talk about all the details you need to know. You have 120 minutes to complete the test, which is plenty of time. I think mine took an hour, and I really just sat there, slowly took every question, went back, checked the answers, and all that. So time's not really an issue. Yeah, that's basically what the test is all about. Let's move on things you need to know to pass the test, and what do you actually learn. So here's what you're gonna learn. There's a bunch of useful information, and then there's like a lot of the stuff you're learning and going to be tested on is completely useless as a remote pilot, in my opinion. Or a lot of it could be really simplified. But you only need to get 70% on the actual test, so you're not going to need every answer 100% correct. So you're going to learn really advanced stuff, but you're going to be tested on advanced stuff, but your score doesn't have to be 100%, so that's nice. What you're going to learn is how to maintain your drone, how to safely operate your drone, and how you, the remote pilot in command, are responsible for basically everything that happens involving the drone. You're not going to learn how to fly or anything. You're just going to learn about rules and how to follow them, basically. And then you're going to learn a lot about airspace, like the different kinds of airspace, like elevations, what you're allowed to fly in, what you're not allowed to fly in, what you have to get a waiver to fly in, which we'll talk about later. And you're going to learn about charts. So this is a chart. It's kind of crazy looking. This is Colorado. You're basically going to have to learn what all those tiny symbols are and how to read everything. And it takes a little bit to get used to and how to read, but eventually you'll get a pretty good hang of it. So that's fun. It just fell. You're going to learn about charts. You're going to learn about a lot of weather. You can learn how clouds form. You're going to know everything there is to know about clouds. You're going to learn a lot about clouds. And fog. A lot about fog too. Different kinds of precipitation and rain and snow and kinds of winds and yeah, a lot about weather. And there's also the NOTAMs and the TAFs, which you're going to have to learn how to read, which are basically just like barcodes that computers are supposed to read that you have to learn how to read for some reason. So yeah, that's some of the fun stuff you're going to learn. And you're also going to learn a lot how to communicate with the FAA, how to submit waivers and stuff like that so you can fly in restricted airspace or airports, basically. I mean, once you got your license, you can basically fly in an airport if you get the waiver approved, which is very unlikely. You're also going to learn how pilots talk and stuff like that because you're supposedly listening to the pilots.
Pilot, you got a little static there. Mind repeating that call sign again?
I mean, I guess you would be when you're flying close to an airport, but not all of us are going to have a handheld radio listening to air traffic control frequencies because we're flying in the middle of nowhere. But they think you are, so you're going to learn about that stuff. So that's all the fun stuff you're going to learn. Now, how do you study for this? Because there's a lot of knowledge you're going to have to memorize and lots of numbers. I used Remote Pilot 101, which was awesome for me. It's all videos. There's not really anything you have to read. and it gives you all the links to everything you need to know, and the guy is super smart, like he's an actual pilot. There's a lot of practice tests in there and all that kind of fun stuff. So that really helped me. I don't think I could have passed it without it. But it's $150.
So, I don't even know.
But the other awesome resource there is Tony Northrup's, I think that's what you say his name, Tony Northrup. But check his video out. He's got an awesome video talking about everything that the test is really about, and basically if you can understand everything he talks about in that video like really well, you'll be able to pass the test. So go check that video out, especially as an intro to see how hard it is and what it's all about. I think it's like an hour and 30 minutes long, so that's an awesome resource. And then there's quite a few different practice tests online and stuff. So go check all those resources out. I hope you'll be able to fly these babies and make money with them legally. Don't do anything illegal. I mean, so that wraps it up, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you